Yo, what's up everybody? It's RW, back after a while, kids, and I'm not using the camera because I can't. No other reason. I'm gonna try and come back, but not guaranteed. I'll try as hard as possible though. Anyways, that's not what you came in for, so I'm gonna hurry up. This is late, of course, so it released 3 days ago. This is for people that haven't been able to get on the video, the update, or watch the video on it, so I'm going to show you everything that's in there, or at least that I know of. Because there is multiple new maps, as you can not see there. But there's multiple new maps. You can increase the size of your world. I can't change it because it's not creative. But yeah, they added a bigger room limit, which I can show you in a minute, and multiple new gadgets, which I think are cool. I'm going to show you this world to show you an example of what has changed and how big it could be. So alright, this is my new, well, not new, but my map, Shingasuna. That. Oh yeah, and also you can change the outside terrain, but I'll get into that in a minute. But this was originally the size of the entire map. But as you can see, there's all this extra space for one of the zones, which is really helpful for builders. And also, you can not just only build out here, but I think you can walk out here too. I did yesterday, maybe they fixed it. Yeah, they probably fixed it. Well, that's sad. It would have been cool if you could just walk out there. But I don't need to go on there. I'm going to now show you the new map, and then I'll get into the gadgets. So, alright, this is like a public-private world. I don't really know, but it's the two private world. Like, it's in that direction. There's also NPCs, if you haven't already known. If you're on the Yeeps Discord server, you already know that though. This is a really cool map. I think it's one of my favorites in the game, just because of the way it's built. But this is building central with a tech web, and also this is where you get free blocks every single day for ones you don't own. Oh wait, no, every week, I think. Yeah, it is, every week. And also, it's a path. I'm gonna show you like some of the gadgets here, like boxing gloves, loot sacks, which are for dungeons, which I think you can get the new currency off of, and I'll get to that in a minute, and a spawn egg of the yak, which I've not actually gotten or tested. That should be where it came from. As you can see, there's 4 different entrances, which is kind of odd since it's only meant to be 2 per map. This is the old maps that come out each week. I'm gonna go to this one. That should be Island, so I don't think I need to show what's over that actually. But yeah, it rotates every week. Down there's also more worlds, so I'll go to there. Oh yeah, this is Wild. Again, you don't really need to see that. It's been in the game since it came out. Again, community world. There's no specific way over there. And it should be back to private world. Yep. So I'm just gonna go down to the actual maps of the new one. This will take you to Gnome City. There's, as you can see, a lot of maps that I've not checked out. Those are just the wilds. The rest I haven't been to, so. This is Gnome Central. this is where you buy pets, and you can buy silver beans. That's the new currency. So that's already been in the game, don't need to go through that. This is to get out that, I believe that's a dungeon, or one of them, before I go into the actual map. I'm gonna go through all of this. I believe there's a dungeon down here. Mushroom cabin. Why did I say no? Doesn't matter. I'll get to that in a minute. Probably last. So if you want to see what's in that, then just stick around. It kind of looks like a mix of city and starter house buildings. Maybe Pet Valley a little too. But you can definitely see that the map is smaller. By far. Which is an update that I've been wanting to have for a while now. So I'm happy they actually released it. Use it to craft gadget and blocks. If you run out, you can refill here. Oh yeah, it's just like a stuffing machine. Already know what that is. That's like for cooking. Down there. Oh, and also, some of this. They are like monsters, I guess, is the best way to put it. But yeah, if you attack and kill one of them, which I'm gonna do now, you'll get one of these, or multiple. You do that and you'll get silver beans. You just farm these. And what are the silver beans used for? Well, they can give you different gadgets. If you can't unlock them with button coins yet. And there should be another dungeon somewhere here. Also, that's tutorial. They did change tutorials, so I might show that. And then portal. I don't know what the portal is, but I'm gonna check out tutorial first. This is the tutorial. It's pretty straightforward, but yet very different from what it was. You can, well, pretty obviously tell. 'Cause it used to be like a couple blocks in a, like, full-size room. And now we're gonna head over to the portal, which I think it's meant to be, like, I think it's meant to be referencing the 2.0 portal, which is, like, yeah, this. Can't wait to discover what's new. Oh yeah, 2.0 isn't fully released, I don't think. I think there's still more to come. Don't know what that. This is all for decoration, of course. But this is the actual portal, not started up. Which I don't know what's gonna happen once it is actually started. Maybe we already did go through, but I don't think 2.0 is released fully. I don't know, let me know if I'm wrong down in the comments. To show what the dungeons are like, I'm going to do one of them right now. Also, these are ores. I don't really know how to sell them, but this is mines. One of the dungeons. I'm gonna do it solo, or at least try to do it solo. Maybe a little difficult, but it'll still work. I might speed it up, but yeah, I'm probably gonna speed it up or put a timestamp right now. if you want to skip it. Probably a timestamp. Go through here. Those are heals just in case you need it. Go out here, you gotta fight bees. Just use a sniper. They can hide pretty well. So kinda hard to spot. Oh. Drop my sniper. And that's one down. Alright, I'm just gonna rush over there. Hopefully I don't get stung. Because that's not gonna be the best. Since I'm doing solo contact both, they head down here. And there's going to be, like, beetles. I think it is. Once you turn this on. Which you can just use bats or swords, whatever you prefer. We do a lot of damage. I'm probably not gonna win this. Not solo. And those red ones explode, so blocking creation of mobs since you have too many. Yeah, I couldn't win that, obviously. So I'm just gonna go back to the map to show you what else is new. Alright, I'm gonna go to Mushroom Caverns now, which is in this area at the bottom of Gnome Capital. This may be another dungeon. Probably is. Yeah, this is another dungeon, so if you want to play this, go play Yeeps. Oh, well, Yeeps 2.0 now. I'm gonna find the new maps now. Or more new ones. I didn't know there was a river here. Maybe it leads it just leads out here. Okay. Mountain Pass is probably just another dungeon, but it's up there if you want to go to it. So I'm going to hurry up and show you the new gadgets because they're really cool. I'm gonna go to Wild for this. Yeah. And if I can't show you one, I'm gonna just explain what it does so you can test it out for yourself without a spoiler. I'm just gonna go to Wild. Oh yeah, didn't know this. Well, I already did know. But if you collect a certain amount of ores like these, they'll give you button coins. Which is neat. Or like sell any loot there for beans. I'm gonna actually go to Wilds now. I just want to say the reason I'm not going to public Wilds is because of what people build. I don't want to have to blur it. But for the Suburban, you already know all the blocks here. I can find the tech web. I'm not gonna be able to buy this stuff, but I can already do. It's boxing gloves, basically you grab it, it's like the freeze gloves, in the snow biome, instead of freezing you, it just like does more damage. Yak, kinda confused on that one. I think it's just like a spawn egg for the buffalo, I believe. Luke sack is just you just have a bag that you carry around that you can put, well, loot in from dungeons, and you can sell it to get yourself some money if you don't want to carry all of it. I believe that's it for the Suburban Tech Web. Oh yeah, and also, that's just a gnome. One of these, but they can speak. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm going to continue on to the next tech web. Alright, I'm in the next tech club, and all the stuff new. Snow gnome, that just means, I believe that means it can talk. Yeah. Ram and wolf, well that's obviously a wolf, so it's pretty obvious. Ram, I don't know what the ram is. Can figure out in a minute. The reason I'm not spending anything is because, I'm trying to get that. Because I think it's actually one of the most cool gadgets in the game. So it'll let you change the surrounding parts of this. Oh yeah, you can walk out here. But it'll let you like adjust the levels here, this area. So you can make it look like terrain, rather than just selecting it randomly. Then we got the danger sign, campfire, which is pretty straightforward stuff. Stuff I'm really interested in is this, like chainsaw, saw blade launcher, which if you hold this and then shoot it, you shoot a saw blade that can go across the ground, on the wall, roof, and then back down, which is really cool, and then it will run out after a time. Stuff saw blade turret, which is just automated, wooden saw blade trap, which is the same. Yeah, chainsaw is, well, you hold it, activate it, and then, like it does damage, you hold it on somebody. You already saw what these do, they regen health large or small. And then this is a healing gun, so over time, if you hold it at someone, then it'll, like, heal them. So, I think we can just go to the next tech web. Oh yeah, and also, just so you know, I believe this is the terrain changer. Yeah, if you can't just make it by yourself, then this is what it can do. I'll show you all the different ones. Mountains, plains, which is just make it more flat. City, which adds buildings. In a city format. Super flat, which is just that, which is kind of boring. Super tall, which is well, extremely tall. I'm going to go to fantasy. Oh no, that's facility. I'm gonna go to facility to check the stuff there. Alright, now that we're here, I'm gonna check the tech web here. So I'm gonna clean that as I can. There doesn't seem to be any new paints in here, sadly. But equally, I mean, I think the sliding doors were already there. Wrist vacuum, which is really cool, which means it sucks in items from your wrist if you hold it down like a grappler or propeller. Also, if you haven't already known, they added real time into this. So it's a clock that if you put on a block, it will show you the time of the day or night. Daylight sensor means if it's day out, then it'll activate, night and it won't. Custom lighting selector, which means it'll be able to set which time it is, which is really nice, so it doesn't have to be random all the time. So I'm gonna go to Ocean now for the last items. Be right there. We only got one more wild to go. I don't believe there's anything new here. Oh, there is. Turret targeter, which means you can just target a certain turret. Stuff missile launcher, so instead of shooting regular pellets, it shoots rockets, which is really nice. Mortar turret, forgot exactly what it is. Stuff a mini turret, which is, if you've played TF2, that's a level 1 turret. That's probably a level 2. I don't know if they're gonna add a level 3. Probably not. Armored crab, which is a crab. Okay, so a crab is, you already know what a crab is. Armored crab, one but better. Air blaster, probably like pushes items or people away. But we're gonna go to the Fantasy Wilds. Oh yeah, and also, sorry if I don't put the item on screen, or a video of, or a mini video of what it's doing. But I'm gonna go there. This is the Fantasy Wilds, which has most of the eggs. Spitting frog, frogling, which is just a young frog, hog. Forgot exactly what it is, but I think you know what a hog is. Spitting frog, which is just a frog that can attack, I'm guessing. But I should put it on the screen if I have a image of it. I don't remember that, but that's a spear. Probably was already in the game. That's also already in the game. This is pencil bug, which is like beetles, I believe. Boom bug, which is the red ones we saw in the dungeon. A fat bug. I don't exactly know what that one is. Probably just that, but bigger. Spitting snail, which is why there was like purple projectiles like trying to attack me. Wasps was already at the start. You already know what that is. So that should be about it. Microid, not seeing that. Probably was also in the game already. Maybe not. But that should be about it. Again, if you know anything else that was in this update, please let me know and I'll cover it. It's just that this was rushed since I wanted to upload this as soon as possible and don't really have an excuse for forgetting. I just kind of forgot. But anyways, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good deal. Bye.